In today's Smart Money, experts say don't wait. Think about retirement early. The earlier the better. Steve's got details.
Our Social Security system, it's a mystery. We don't know what it's going to look like in 10, 20, 30 years. But you know what? Let's just deal with it as it stands today. Charlene DePrey here from Bank of Hawaii. Now, people don't normally think about Social Security until it's time for retirement. But you said we should start thinking about this early.
Right. So actually, Social Security provides additional assistance to those who need it the most, and that includes disabled workers and their dependents, as well as survivors. And survivors include widows, widowers, and their children.
Okay, so when is someone actually eligible to collect?
Good question, Steve. Actually, the Social Security Administration has guidelines set up for eligibility, and you can collect in two separate ways. The earliest you can collect is at the age of 62. However, if you postpone receiving benefits, with each year it becomes greater, up to your full retirement age.
Okay, so what is the normal retirement age?
So full retirement age differs for everyone because it is based on their birth year. So typically it's from the ages of 65 to 67.
Okay, so how much can someone actually expect to collect?
That one differs from person to person as well. So someone's Social Security retirement benefit is based on their average earnings over their working career, plus the age they actually start receiving benefits. And for example, if you start to collect at the age of 62, the monthly benefit is reduced by 30%. However, let's just say that your full retirement age is 66, then your reduction is only about 6.7%.
What about survivor benefits? Can you run through that for us?
Sure. So survivors such as widows, widowers, and children, it is based on their earnings record. For example, if the widow or widower is going to collect, they can start to collect at the age of 60 or older. However, if they are disabled, they can start to collect at the age of 50 or older. Now, for children, as long as they're unmarried and under the age of 18, that's when they can start to collect. Or if they're a full-time student and 19 is another time they can collect.
Okay, are there anything other things that we should probably take into consideration about this?
Sure, yes. Actually, it's good to be prepared for retirement. So the earlier the better to assess your finances is great. Some of the finances you want to assess is like your spouse's income, any additional wages or investments, possible healthcare coverage, and living situations. So what we recommend is that you sit with a personal financial advisor who specializes in retirement. That way they can help best determine when you can apply for Social Security benefits.
There you go. Okay. By the way, this complete interview is going to be online, HawaiiNewsNow.com. For Charlene and for Hawaii News Now, I'm Steve Uihara.